Oh, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Best St. Patrick's Day facts. Bizarre things you didn't know about the Irish event, including why leprechauns aren't green. They are typically portrayed as mischievous little creatures in green hats, jackets, and trousers. But the original leprechauns didn't look like that. The early bearded fairies wore red jackets laced with gold according to ancient tales. They are also believed to have sported red pointy hats instead of green top hats adorned with shamrocks, and white or brown beards, not ginger ones. Where's me gold? I just want me gold. A few things you may or may not know about leprechauns. Number one, they weren't all that friendly. Leprechauns made their first appearance in an 8th century poem. King Fergus of Ulster was sleeping when the tiny angry men sneakily tried to drag him into the ocean and drowned him. They only stopped when he woke up and captured them. Unsurprisingly then, the creatures are said to have been untrustworthy trickster figures who deceive others whenever possible. Number two, they didn't even live in Ireland. Yes, you read that right. According to the early tales, leprechauns lived in an undersea kingdom in the mid-Atlantic, says Tom O'Donnell, a UCL researcher in medieval Irish. The creatures can be traced back to old legends of water spirits called LEPRECHAUNs, meaning a small body. Even today, they aren't just restricted to Ireland, with a colony of leprechauns said to exist in an official city park in Portland, Oregon. So wax me Solely and call me ready. Number three, they were all male. Irish folklore suggests there were no female leprechauns at all. According to the ancient book, A History of Irish Fairies, there is only evidence of the existence of male leprechauns. We're not entirely sure what the deal was with procreation. However, some believe that leprechauns were the defective offspring of fairies. Others think the creatures may have come from unions between humans and fairies. I don't know about you, but that's some freaky ass shit now. Number four, they wouldn't fix your shoes. The best you could hope for was that they'd help you breathe underwater. The leprechauns gave King Fergus the ability, provided he wore one of their cloaks on his head or put herbs in his ears. However, the power did not apply to one particular lake, which of course turned out to be the place the king had to fight a monster and later drowned.
God help me, I buried her in the earthen floor of the fruits.
Number five, the crock of gold and the shoes. They were added a lot later. According to Mr. O'Donnell, leprechauns were first linked to the shoes in about the 19th century, and it may have been the 14th century poem that inspired current beliefs that they own a crock of gold in which they hide their treasure. Number six, they were much smaller than you'd think. You probably crushed a leprechaun before you could hear it utter any crack in a charming Irish accent. The king's dwarf poet was able to hold a leprechaun in the palm of his hand, and a fully grown man was able to hold the poet in the palm of his hand. And when the king of leprechauns stood up, a blade of grass came as high as his knee. Well, did you know any of those little funny facts about leprechauns? I didn't know a damn one of them. Anyway, let me know down there in the comments below. I'd appreciate hearing them. Thanks for watching. I sure appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that big old subscribe button. It sure does help me out a lot. I hope you had a great day, and as always, until next time, bye-bye.